Whoa. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My cat's butt, apparently. Today we are doing a little, I don't know, it'll be like a review slash identification of 5 toxic trends I'm seeing on social media in the health space. And I'm gonna be reacting to some of the top videos in the category, and we're gonna figure out if they're toxic together. Like, the jury's out on a few of them. I'm not even that introduced to some of them. So we're gonna explore together and figure out how toxic are these toxic trends, and watch some crazy TikToks to do so. So without further ado, let's jump into it. And if you like this channel, please give it a like and subscribe for more content tailored to petite women. This video obviously isn't really tailored to petite women, but it's in the health and fitness and fun category. I think we have to start with the one that everyone, it's like the most obvious toxic trend people are talking about, the that girl trend. From the name alone, I feel like it's toxic. And the word toxic is such a buzzword. Like, what is toxic? Like, it's so overused, but that girl, to me, without even knowing what the trend is, I know what the trend is vaguely, but the first time I saw a that girl video, I thought, it's the popular girl, right? Is it the popular girl? Is that who that girl is? Is we're all trying to be that girl? I don't know. I already think it's toxic if that's the case. But let's take a look at some TikToks. Okay, I'm just going on TikTok and we're gonna take a look.
Not true. It was love, I never had to tell you. Up above, they're singing for the times we had. Memories hot below.
So this is a that girl morning routine. I guess it's like, it's not about being popular. I was wrong. It's like a, I don't know how to be that perfect girl. Is that what we're talking about? Like, wake up early, like I scoop a fresh cantaloupe out of, like I eat cantaloupe out of the cantaloupe itself. And then it's like very like high, on my high horse. It's, you know what it is? It's like expensive health. That's what it is. So this is the first one that I've just watched. Okay, so this is like, it's like that girl. Is it a basic bitch? Is that girl? It kind of seems like it, like a healthy basic bitch. I don't know. She's waking up early. She's journaling. She's making a Instagram worthy acai bowl. She's running in her perfect matching workout set. By the way, I'm aware that I do this sometimes. Like, I know I could be called. Could I be called? Ooh. Now I'm having like an existential crisis. I think it only counts if you make content like this, but I could be wrong. I will say, is this toxic? Let's just dive into this review. Is this a toxic trend? I think it is, in the sense that it's not just, hi, I'm this person, it's how to be. They're all like how to be that girl. And I think this idea that we should be someone else or be anyone is sort of unhealthy. However, it's okay to want to have a healthier lifestyle too, right? I mean, I think it's great to aspire to be, to have a healthier routine, or aspire to be someone that exercises regularly. But to aspire to be that girl, I don't know, it might just be the wording. So I'm gonna say there's toxic parts of this, and then there's some good parts to this, kind of like a mixed bag. But you let me know in the comments, is the that girl trend toxic or is it not? And I know, I'm well aware there's a lot of videos and stuff online that already debate this. I haven't looked at any of them. I am like a clean slate on this. So you let me know if you find this trend inspiring or like toxic. Next one, what I eat in a day videos. Okay, we all know what these are. We'll watch one together just like for funsies, but we know what these are because I also make them. I'm gonna find out if I am toxic. it's funny that these used to just show the food, but now the girls and guys show themselves eating it as if like, I mean, it's kind of funny. I really do think a lot of people create what I eat in a day, and they don't eat like half the food they show. It's like bowls and bowls of pasta. It's like, you do not eat this every day. Very unlikely. But now they like show them taking like 2 bites as if they've eaten the whole thing. Okay, so we get it, and I've done them before. Are they toxic? I would say it depends on how you look at it. I personally, when I was starting my health journey, I found them useful to see what kinds, for meal inspiration, to see what kinds of ways my favorite health spos were getting their protein in, especially when I first started getting my protein up and I like couldn't get over 100 grams a day or even 80 grams a day. I was like, how are these people doing this? Like, it was really hard for me to imagine. Seeing those videos, I was like, oh, okay, I get it. And getting some meal and inspiration ideas. Where I think it gets triggering is, well, first of all, a lot of women and men giving this advice are not qualified, but they're not saying they're qualified most of the time. They're just saying this is what I personally eat in a day. But we just got to take this stuff with a grain of salt. We can't look at some woman's body and think that if we eat like her and exercise like her, we will have her body. It doesn't work like that. It couldn't be further from working like that. Like, you have your own body, you have your own metabolism. You can't just copy and paste someone else's plan. It doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. You got to start where you are at, because also they could be on like their version of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, but you're on A, you know? So you can't just jump to H. Like, you got to go through your own steps. So it could be triggering and toxic in the sense that it's like, oh, just eat what I eat every day and you'll look like me. That's not very helpful. It also can be toxic in the sense like I've seen certain what I eat in a days where these people are eating like 3 grapes and a popsicle, and it's like, well, that's not gonna do it, right? Like, that's not gonna do it. So sometimes I think they can be unhealthy and therefore kind of start to like brainwash us a bit into thinking we are eating too much, or we're eating too little, or we're eating unhealthy, or we can get a little too critical of ourselves. So I'm gonna say it depends on how they're executed, because I like the realistic ones. I like the ones that the first one we watched, she's eating cookies. I mean, that's believable. Like, she's eating chocolate every day. She's whatever. I think that's good. It shows the balance. It shows some sustainability. But the ones that are like perfection feel not so good. Okay, next up is the romanticize your life trend. A personal favorite. Okay, let's watch a few romanticize your life TikToks together. Boom. I don't even need to watch anymore. You guys get the concept. They take a nostalgic song, or they take a song and they put it to a bunch of images, video clips from their life. It's usually a lot of sunsets and like beautiful table spreads of food and laughing really hard with their friends, or like their beautiful, you know, partners, or it's like the definition of a highlight reel. That's what it is. And I personally, while it's fun to watch these kind of videos, I think that this might be the most toxic one. I don't know. For me, I feel like it's just perpetuating that idea of like perfectionism, and my life is my life's a movie. Fun to do for yourself if you feel like you need to, I guess, romanticize your life. But I feel like when we see a lot of these on social media over and over again, we start to feel like our own lives are lacking or something. Am I saying that about myself? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like when I see certain influencers like perfect romanticize your life videos, I'm like, well, did they do this all in one day? So I don't know. I guess the older I get, the more I feel like perfection is not as attractive as just like people who just are who they are. And I don't know. I might have said this in a previous video, but don't you feel like the things you love most about people in your life that you hang out with, or your loved ones, it's like their little quirks and imperfections? And I don't know, these kinds of videos like remove that for me. I just feel like these are the highlight reel. It's like an upgrade of an Instagram feed, basically, because it's video. Okay, next up is the salmon rice trend, which was originally started by Emily Mariko, I believe, and we're gonna watch it. I'm laughing because everyone was making fun of the ice cube, like what was the point of the ice cube, because she put it in a microwave and then just removed the ice cube after and it was not melted. I'm sure there's a reason she added it, like it added moisture or something. It was okay, I honestly don't know why this went viral. Maybe it's because she's using leftovers, and does it look good? I mean, I'd eat it. I don't like mayonnaise. Who am I kidding? I love mayonnaise, but I don't eat a lot of it because it's not a healthy source of fat. I do eat it though, like when I make tuna fish, I do eat it. I just don't like, I wouldn't like pour it all over a plate. I personally would get a stomachache. Rock on if you can have that much mayonnaise. It's just like, it's just too much. It's too rich, like creamy rich for my palate. I like sriracha in little amounts. I don't know. I like that she's using her leftovers. I really don't understand why this is so viral. Is it like all the crunchy sounds in the video? Is it, what is it? Like, can someone tell me, somebody help me out. Help me out in the comments. Why is this so viral? Like, anyways, is it toxic? No, I don't think so. I think salmon's a very healthy fish, great source of healthy fats. She's eating a big portion, that's great. I'm just glad this went viral over like the person who's eating a single grape for lunch video, you know? Like I'm proud that she's eating a big meal. So I'm gonna say this was not toxic. I'm gonna go with, this is cute, I like this. Let's have more cute lunch videos that go viral for, I don't know why, reasons. Okay, the next trend we're gonna look at is the Omad videos. This is 1 meal a day. I bet you can guess how I feel about this without even watching a video. I'm just gonna look at some of the top ones.
Getting ready to have my first meal of the day. When I'm not doing extended fasting, I do Omad, also known as 1 meal a day. So I have some Caesar salad here, some filet, a crab cake, and some shrimp cocktail, but I don't eat the sauce. Really good. The steak is a little overcooked. I did not make this, but
okay, having 1 meal a day. Let's talk about this. This is not good for your metabolism, period. We're looking at a 24-hour fast, essentially. Really no studies in the weight loss category for women that show that this is a good idea from a hormone perspective. Or a weight loss perspective. Maybe from a gut health perspective every once in a while if done correctly, but not for weight loss. In terms of something that's sustainable and healthy and feels good and is enjoyable and that you can like actually do in the long run. Also, this meal couldn't be more than 800 calories. There's just no way. There's no carbohydrates. It's lettuce, shrimp, a vegetable I think, and beef. I mean, shrimp has very low calories. The beef has some fats, but this just isn't gonna cut it. So I feel like these videos are toxic because they're telling people to eat once a day. That is brutal. That is brutal. I really feel bad for anyone who tries this out. It's not gonna be good for your health in the long run, and it's putting you in a pretty steep calorie deficit, which if you wanna be in a calorie deficit, I have other videos on that. There may be a time and a place for it, of course, but this would not be the proper way to do it. This would be a miserable way to do it. So I'm gonna have to say this one is definitely toxic. All right, you guys, let me know which of these you think is the most toxic. I think for me, it must be the Omad. It must be the Omad one. I don't know. Let me know what you think below. Give us a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.